So you think some murder happened in our house, huh? I believe we're about to close up the bags over the Roman arch. All right, we're gonna try something out here. Just as you can see here has a metal bucket. We might get a rainstorm coming in. Will that rain just melt the cob away? Uh-oh, ah! It's a hailstorm, y'all! Today is another beautiful morning. It is just absolutely gorgeous this morning. A little chilly, but that's okay. I'm still gonna take this chilly weather while we could take it because I know it's gonna heat up real soon. But Jessica and I are gonna get out here. We're gonna get this barbed wire done. And then I think we're just gonna hang on to our hats because a major windstorm is gonna blow in that might usher in a rainstorm. We might get a rainstorm coming in. So if we get some rain, that would be exciting. I would definitely take that. I hear Jess coming right now. We're gonna get this barbed wire done. So with the barbed wire, if you've been watching us for a little while now, I rigged up some U-bolts. It didn't work out too well. The U-bolts just didn't hold into the plastic very well. So I've just been sticking the barbed wire in the cart, and that's been working out pretty good. It's not as nice as having a spool on there, but it does okay. We definitely still need two people to kind of work it, but it's getting us by. Meanwhile, Jess is ready to work. She just ran right up that wall. How's it feel being that high up?
It's a good view.
Not getting any nosebleeds up there, are you? Shut up, Jim, and just give me the barbed wire. I was just telling them that we got to get this barbed wire all cinched in before the winds come. It's supposed to be pretty ferocious. Unfortunately, we're probably not going to get any bag work done today. We're just no way we're going to be able to work on top of the wall, eh?
I'm not.
She isn't. All right, I love it. Much easier to get from one side to the other. We didn't go over this exactly how we're doing the barbed wire over these fan bags, but kind of important how it ties everything together. So as you can see, it just hooks the wire through the coarse bags and then she rounds it over the fan bags and then back again. It's important that each of these coarse bags are tied into each of the fan bags because it'll give these fan bags as they go over a lot more friction, especially going over an open space like this. So very important to tie all this stuff together. So even though the winds are going to be absolutely crazy today, there are still some things I can kind of work on in the downtime. One of those things is prepping the gutters. A lot of questions we've been getting is when are you going to put the gutters up, when are you going to get the water harvesting going again, and this is a time where I can kind of take advantage and get some of that done. Now what I've been doing is working a little bit of this WD-40 onto the silicone caulk. I use silicone caulk to seal all these gutters. Personally, I think that might have been a mistake. If you're gonna reapply a caulk to seal it, you can't put anything on top of silicone because it won't stick. You can't even put silicone on top of silicone. You have to completely remove it, then get a whole other caulk in there to seal it. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take all the silicone off, get it removed, clean up these gutters, and then I can reuse it. It's gonna be a little bit of a headache trying to get these things back into shape, but I'd rather reuse what we got than having to get completely new gutters. So I'm gonna let the WD-40 soak in, then scrape off all the caulk, clean these up, and then they'll be ready to go. And we'll be back to harvesting water in no time. Well, the sun is rising, time to get to work. We got rain last night. It is crazy. So the thing is, we could get more rain today, right around noontime. So we're gonna try and get as much done as we can. I guess it depends on how hard that rain comes down, but it should be pretty interesting. Hopefully we can get this done. I just wanted to show you guys this. So we've been getting rain down here at the foot of the mountains, but check out the mountains. Just about all of them have snow on it. It's an incredible sight for sure. Beautiful views for working. So unfortunately, with the rains coming down like it is, I don't think we're gonna be able to get work on the course today. I just don't feel comfortable with just getting on top of that wall over there while it's wet. That's gonna make those bags really slippery. Slippery bags plus barbed wire plus being over 6 feet high from the ground. It makes a dangerous combination. Plus just getting dirt would be incredibly difficult today. It's just quickly turning into a muddy mess. The tiny tires on that car can barely keep up with the weight as it is, and then caked with mud. It's just a no-go. But that's okay. There's a lot of other things we need to be doing. Maybe I can work on getting maybe I can work on getting those gutters done because, well, we could be collecting a lot of more rain. Woo! We're getting some hail now, everybody. We're getting some hail. But don't worry, we're still collecting rain off of the shed and the hacienda, so we're getting a little bit. It's a hailstorm, y'all! Wow. Within minutes, it just turned into a winter wonderland out here. A ton of hail. This weather's crazy. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this in March before. Well, I really thought the rain would let up today. The sun came out. I really thought it was going to maybe start to dry up and maybe we'd get to work on the wall, but it is still coming down. Losing so much water off this roof. It's crazy. I guess that's why you got to be prepared at any time with rainwater harvesting. I was thinking we wouldn't get any more rain until July, but here we are. It's raining. But I guess because of the rain delay, I am getting the gutters ready, and I'm almost done. This is the second to the last one. One more over there, then I'll be ready to rock and roll. Removing that silicone caulk is pretty tough, but that WD-40 really did a good job of loosening things up. You gotta kind of spray it on, and then you gotta leave it for like 4 hours at least. There might still be quite a bit of scraping, but most of it just comes right off. Well, it's a new day out here. It rained kind of on and off all day yesterday. How much rain did we get? Let's find out. So I'm over here by the gate where we got our rain gauge. Look at that, look at that. Oh, altogether about half an inch of rain. Dang, that's quite a bit for over here. We'll take it. So with those rains we got yesterday, a half an inch of rain. I know people have expressed concern about the cob. Like, when you tamp on the wall, is that gonna knock the cob loose? Will that rain just melt the cob away? Well, here's a fine example of exactly what would happen with the rain. Now, as you can see, that rain had absolutely no effect on this wall. We can go all the way around and you'll find that this wall is completely intact. Nothing's been melted. Everything is real solid. Now, that's not to say if we didn't protect it somehow that this wouldn't wear down eventually. But one rain, it's not going to do it. It would probably take several seasons, especially as thick as we have it on here. It'd probably take several seasons to really start washing that away. All right, Jess is back out here, dealing with the cold. How you doing this morning?
Okay, it's not too bad.
Not too bad? You ready to get it done?
Yep.
What course is this?
I don't know. Is it 12?
It's 12. Course number 12. Jess, you ready?
Yep.
Ah! All right, better get moving so you thaw out a little bit. I'm glad that we were able to get out here and build. I was a little disappointed we couldn't get out here yesterday, but with that wind and the rain and the cold, I had a bad allergy attack yesterday. That combined with taking some Benadryl, I was useless. More useless than usual, which is saying a lot. Ooh! Did you see that? Oh! Ah! Okay, we're gonna need to get an official record of this. I'm catching them as they come down. Let's see if she can catch the dirt as my fingers up. Ready? Oh! Beautifully done, man. Beautifully done. Woo! People have been telling us, hey, you guys need to get scaffolding, kind of built-in scaffolding. So obviously we threw these 2x4s into those walls and they will kind of act as little tables. I'll be able to put some plywood on top and I'll kind of provide like a little workspace as we go higher. Ooh, how you liking them new additions, y'all? I have no problem here. But tall people, if they come over, they're gonna have to watch their heads. Tall people.
But so we have it in a few areas that'll make it a little easier.
Satellite stations.
Yep. And plus the wood will stay in there and we'll probably cut off the excess board, but we could use that if we need to like attach anything to the wall on the inside or the outside,
So
which could be handy.
more cleats just in case. And right now it'll provide a surface to work off of, so multiple uses, plus possible uses down the line.
Show Daddy what you showed me. Come on. Go find it.
Oh, that's weird. Ooh, are those gizzards or something? So you think some murder happened in our house, huh? Do you think it's gonna be haunted now by the spirit of whatever bird that was?
Maybe.
Good job, buddy. Good job. He said he's not gonna rest until the real murderer is found.
I think the murderer's in that corner.
Or is it?
Is there a clue?
There are like turds in there or something. I believe we're about to close up the bags over the Roman arch. And it is windy, so bear with us right now. I believe we'll probably be doing a couple more fan bags, and then we might be doing our keystone bags, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting there. So we're gonna do one more fan bag. This will leave us with about a 4-inch opening at the bottom. And that's where we'll do our keystone bag. All right, so now we're doing the keystone bag. And this one's gonna be a little tricky because this one's done by hand. So we're just gonna take our time, make sure everything's filled properly. We are absolutely just gonna take our time with this bag. Just keep filling it in layers, tamping it down tight. This has got to be full and tight right here. See, she's using a combination of her fists and also the tiny tamper. Or what do you call that, the quarter pounder? The quarter pounder. No cheese. Oh, it's closed off. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, that is amazing. How's it feel? This is your first arch you've closed off, eh?
Yep.
Was it fun?
Yeah.
It's about 1/4 till. We should probably get down, get ready. It's time for our live, y'all. We'll see you there. So we're back from our live. It was very fun. Thank you guys for joining us. We kept it a little shorter this time, about 40 minutes. We wanted to get back out here and start laying some bags again.
I think that turned out really well.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks nice and tight and a really nice, perfect arch.
I know it's weird when you take a look at that. You think, man, that is so much weight coming down over that open space.
Yeah.
Like there's no way that's gonna hold, but it does.
Well, that's physics. I mean, like look at the Roman aqueducts and all these ancient arches, and it holds a tremendous amount of weight.
All right, we're losing light fast, and we're about halfway done with course number 12. So we're gonna get another bag or two, try and get another bag or two done, hopefully before we lose all of our light. And then we'll have to finish this off in the morning. Woo, well, it's a new day, beautiful morning. I'm out here, we're gonna get to work right away, finish this off. We're just over halfway done. It is looking good though. That arch, isn't that beautiful? Not only does this make this incredibly strong, but it just looks beautiful with those fan bags in place. Amazing. All right, enough admiring our handiwork. I got dirt to prepare. We got to get this done. I'm having a productive morning. Got out here, got the dirt prepared, got the 2x4 ready to go, did some tamping. Now Jess is out here, so you know it's gonna get done, y'all. Woo!
I brushed my teeth.
Just brush your teeth, y'all. I just wanna state that no matter how busy you are, taking care of yourself, your personal hygiene, incredibly important. Don't forget that. That's a PSA from GDP. For whoever holds this hammer shall have the power of Thor. All right, we're gonna try something out here. Just as you can see here has a metal bucket, and we're gonna try using this as a form. This will eventually be the opening for a stovepipe, which will lead to our eventually, hopefully, a rocket mass heater. So we want to build a rocket mass heater. The pipe will come up and then out through the hole that this bucket will make, and then out of the side of the dome here. So cross your fingers. I think this will work. It seems pretty sturdy. Doesn't that feel pretty sturdy to you?
Yes.
That feels pretty sturdy. Let's see if it can hold up to the tamping of the bags. This will be our form. Jess, how are you feeling? How are you feeling? Oh my goodness.
Are we done yet?
We're super close to being done.
Just gonna
Are you gonna
take a quick nap.
don't take a nap on that pole. I think this will be our thumbnail right here. Woman collapses from building Earthbag dome. All right, last 3 bags. Just some hallway bags. Shouldn't take us too much longer. We should be done. Woo! All right, take a little break here on our cinder block seats. Nothing says comfort like your cinder block seats.
Are we gonna keep them in here?
These are gonna be our permanent chairs. We're just gonna have company come in here and sit on cinder blocks. Obviously, we're not gonna get that much company. So number 12 is done and in the bag. And man, this is coming together. I think it's only a few more courses before we finish off the hallway. That's almost done. And I'd say we're getting pretty close to the halfway point here.
Ooh, nice.
Thanks so much again for joining us for course number 12. If you haven't given this video a thumbs up, make sure you do. And subscribe because you gotta see everything that goes on. So exciting. All right, y'all, we'll catch you on the next video.